Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, maybe you guys are wondering why am I dressing up like this? So, sebenarnya aku macam rindu nak pakai kemas-kemas sebab asyik online class. I mean, come on, online class pun pakai pijama, maybe pakai tuala semua kan, baru mandi semua pun boleh masuk online class juga kan. So, selama ni serabai, so why not this time instead of wearing just ordinary clothes, I just want to look nice and nampak bijak sikit lah kan. Tu je, so mengarut sikit. So okay guys, as you can read in the description below, I think this time my content is quite serious. It's huge, it's a serious issue, it's crucial, it's not something you can laugh about, and I really think it's sensitive, and I have the urge to speak up about this because I believe that there are people out there who have been experiencing this kind of situation. So without further ado, let's go. Okay guys, so before we proceed, I just want to say that I have to portray my serious vibes throughout this video because this is a serious issue which I'm going to talk about throughout this video. I'm sorry if I don't smile, but I will try to make this worthy of your time. Just hear me out till the very last second of this video because this is important. So please, just stay and don't go. Don't skip, just watch. Let's go. Okay guys, so in this video, I'll be discussing and I'll be sharing about the word suicide. Yes, that's right, suicide. The question that I've been asking myself all this time that made me want to make this video is suicide the solution for your problems, or is suicide an answer for your problems? Now, you might be wondering why I decided to shoot or make this video regarding suicide. Now, there are a lot of reasons, but first and foremost is I myself unexpectedly, surprisingly experienced this situation myself, which I'm going to share with you guys. Now, the second reason is I really think this issue is not a small issue, and instead it's really crucial, but unfortunately a lot of people out there take this as a joke and take this lightly. If you don't believe me, just open your Twitter app and just search for the word suicide or search for the word bunuh diri. You can really read a lot of comments from a lot of people, Malays, Chinese, the Indians. I'm not being racist, but you can literally read from all of them, and most of them, not saying all of them, most of them are acting like they know it all, are acting like they have all the knowledge regarding suicide. And sadly, a lot of people, especially on Twitter and Facebook, not only they take this as a joke, not only they take this lightly, but they are being judgmental about this. I'm sorry because this video is a bit emotional, so I am trying to put my head in the game so that I can find my words and I can deliver this message to the people out there who are watching this video. So like I've mentioned earlier, I myself experienced this situation, and I'm telling you this situation is real. I'm telling you this situation is bad. None of us wanted this. I mean it. None of us wanted this. So I don't want to elaborate into the details about my experience because I'm pretty sure my family members are watching this. I just don't want them to get worried, so I just want to deliver my message. I don't want to go into the details about my experience. I just want to conclude it and summarize it. For your information, I'm 21 years old this year. I am still a student, obviously. But the point is, never in my life, let me repeat that, never in my life I would have thought that myself would be stuck in this situation, or I never thought myself would even think about this. Suicide. I used to be a very happy kid and a very extremely cheerful person. When this thing happened to me recently, a lot of people starting to ask me what happened. When they're trying to make conversation about it, and they told me like, oh, I didn't expect this to happen to you, bro, because I mean, I've seen your videos and I've seen how happy you were in those videos. So I thought you are having no problems. You don't have any problems. So yeah. Okay, so let's start with point number one, my experience. Okay, as I've mentioned earlier, I don't want to go into the details about my experience. Just so you know, something happened recently. Something terribly bad happened recently, and it affected my life. I didn't tell anyone at that moment because I didn't know what to do. Obviously, because like I said, I never thought myself would be stuck in this situation, and I never thought myself would have, this kind of thoughts about suicide, because I was a happy and cheerful kid, just like I've mentioned earlier. And if you don't believe me, you can ask my friends and they can tell you how happy I was. The way it affected my life is really unhealthy and is really dangerous. I started to question myself. I started to question about my entire life. And some of the questions that I've had in my mind, such as, am I worth it? Am I really worth it? Do people even care about me? Those people out there, my families, my friends, my loved ones, literally all of those people out there, I think their lives are way better without me. And I feel like I am so useless. And it's like everything I do is wrong. Those are the questions and those are the statements that have been haunting me when this happened. On my Twitter, I started to retweet a lot of dark posts about suicide. I started to look up about suicide. I started to look up about these quotes about the last day of my life on Google. I literally shut everyone down. I closed my doors. I locked myself. I isolated myself from literally everyone. I didn't eat. I switched off my light at night. I just, laid down and just stare at the ceiling, just literally asking myself about everything. Will I ever be happy or not? I'm not gonna share with you guys how I dealt with this situation because I believe it's not applicable to everyone. Everyone has their own way to deal with their problems. But what I want to share with you guys is the things that I've learned from this. This part is really important. I am here to tell you that I experienced having suicidal thoughts, and this is not a joke. Okay, so first of all, it is not okay. Let me emphasize that one more time. It is not okay to keep everything to yourself. The burdens, the problems, the hardships, the load, they're just too much for one person. I know that you might think that you don't want to be a burden to other people. Like every time someone asks you, dude, are you okay? Bro, are you okay? You need help? And then you're lying to yourself by saying, I'm okay, bro. You're lying to yourself by saying, no, I don't need your help. You know you're lying to yourself. You know you're not okay. So why you want to lie to yourself? You know yourself best. I mean, I totally get it. I totally understand the feeling that you don't want to be a burden to yourself. You don't want to be a burden to other people. You don't want to add a burden to other people's life. Everyone has their own limits. So if you decide to keep everything to yourself, so what happens when you reach your limit? What happens then? This will take place after that. So I'm here to tell you guys, it is not okay to keep everything to yourself. So how do you deal with this? How do you manage this? You have to find someone. You have to find someone whom you can trust. Anyone, your family member, your mom, your dad, your loved one, your best friend, your best buddy, anyone. Talk to them. Talk to someone. Let it all out. Express everything that you have been thinking, that you have been experiencing, that you have been facing, all those tears, all those late night tears, literally all those sleepless nights. You gotta tell someone. Like it or not, this is one of the solution. This is how you manage this. Please, I'm begging you, listen to me. I know how it feels that you think you can cope everything in your life yourself. You think you can manage everything by yourself. I'm here to tell you that you are wrong. You are so wrong. You need someone. You need to talk to someone. Sometimes the best way to deal with this is just simply by having someone to be there to listen to you. It doesn't mean that someone will give you the solution to your problems. No, just having someone to listen to your problems, that will help. Please. It helped me. So I'm trying to help you out. And I just want to re-emphasize the fact that stop lying to yourself. If you're not okay, just say that you're not okay. Moving on to the second point. I'm gonna start the second point by saying life is an opportunity. Do not waste it. You who are watching, you matter. Matter as in M-A-T-T-E-R. You matter. Okay? You matter. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but you know what I mean. You matter. Maybe one day you start to question yourself, do people even care about me? And then you start to make a conclusion that, oh, I don't even matter to anyone in this world. Not even to my family, not even to my friends, not even to my loved ones, anyone. So I should just go. I should just leave. No. That is not the answer, and that is not the correct answer. You matter. Just because you're having problems today, just because you're having problems this week, just because you're fighting with anyone, just because someone treats you bad, doesn't mean you are having a bad life. Just because it's a bad day, doesn't mean it's a bad life. I just want to tell you guys that you will be okay. You will get to beat this. You will find a solution. One day, you will be better. One day, the sun will shine once again. One day, the rainbow will strike once again. This is what I've been telling myself. Whenever I start to have these thoughts, just remember that life doesn't get easier. Okay? Life doesn't get easier. You just get stronger. Do not take that shortcut to your problems. And by shortcut, I mean suicide. Do not do that. Okay? The fact that you're still here watching my videos, the fact that you're still alive, the fact that you're still waking up the next morning until today, that means you are a strong person. Regardless of your problems, you're still here. So don't waste this opportunity, please. Don't do it. My last point in this video is to everyone who are watching this video, please do not be judgmental. Okay? I've seen a lot of people saying that, oh, their relationship with God is not good. Their iman is weak. They should perform 5 prayers in a day. As a Muslim, I know what I must do. As a Muslim, I know what I should do. And as a believer, I know that it is haram to commit suicide. But that does not mean that you will never have this thought. One day you will face a lot of problems. One day you will be beaten. One day you will be defeated by a lot of problems in your life. And maybe, just maybe, If your mentality is not strong, you will start to have these thoughts, and that is who I am. My mentality is not that strong. So when I feel like I got defeated with a lot of problems, that's when these thoughts start to haunt me. To these people who are being Mr. Know It All, these people who are being judgmental to this issue, which is committing suicide, I just want to say to you guys, do not judge. Do not judge them. Do not judge me. Do not judge us. No one wants to be in this situation. Okay? Please. Of course, we know that. We know that by repairing our relationship with Allah or with God, we can prevent ourselves from this situation. That is indeed a solution, but that is not the only solution. Please, you still need someone to talk to. You still need help from people. Don't be so naive. I'm starting to become more emotional, so that's gonna be it. Okay, that's gonna be it. I need to go because I am starting to become emotional and it's really overwhelming. So, as a take-home message, or my last message in this video, is to those of you who are watching, I just want to say this: help others. They need your help. Help me. I need your help. And guys, always remember, a smile hides 1,000 tears. And last but not least, please, I'm begging you, suicide is not the solution. I am here for you. I am here with you. You are not alone. I am not alone either. You matter to me. I matter to you. Thank you for watching.